What's up, guys? Welcome to Run It Back with Blair Bomber. And I'm coming at you guys, not really live, but it's going to come out today, so it's not actually live. I think live would be a little bit problematic. I don't think I'm a guy who would do well in a live situation because I just love saying the words you're not supposed to say. But by the way, this is Run It Back with Blair Bomber. I'm Blair Bomber. I should probably stop saying that, but I think just for the sake of, in the event, not for the sake, in the event that I actually gain a new listener, I don't want them to think that somebody else is fucking doing the intro. Your boy is doing. Shout out Josh, by the way. Shout out the homie Josh. The dude was a little bit tight early on in the episode, and then he settled in nicely. I texted him. I was like, hey, man, did you listen to the episode? What'd you think? He's like, dude, I don't own a mirror. You think I'm going to go back and listen to an hour of me talking to you? No. I'd rather put my own foot in my ass and then my mouth. He didn't say that last part. I said that last part about it. But you know, sometimes you got to take liberties, boys. Boys, you got to take a couple liberties here and there. Of course, it's, let's open up with talking about the weather. Because people love when you talk about the weather. It used to be kind of a cliched thing to say. When you just, shut the fuck up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I don't know if you guys can even hear that, the vibrating of my phone, but I put it on silent, but then the phone's right in front of me, and it made that sound, and you know what? It made me want to throw my phone out the window. Am I overreacting? Yeah. Yeah, I am overreacting. Let's fucking reel it back in. Let's woo-saw some shit. Woo fucking saw. We're good. You ever talk to somebody and you just start talking about the weather? And you know what? It seems genuine enough because, you brought it up or they brought it up and you're like, oh yeah, we can both talk about the weather. We're both actually here. And then you realize how fucking cliche it is. Dude, if I'm talking to you about the weather, it means I fucking hate that I'm talking to you. Which, I always open with talking about the weather on the podcast usually, but I'm talking to myself. And when I'd rather talk to somebody else or myself, probably talk to somebody else because it's a little bit more fulfilling on some level, I guess, other than me just being like, oh, what'd you guys do today? And then no one said anything back. I'm working on it though. I talked to my boy Balls, not my boy's Balls. I wasn't like being like, hey dude, how's your sack doing? Can I have a word with them? Make sure they're okay. Hanging low, hanging high, hanging low, high and tight, same time. About coming in here and just sitting, and I would do the podcast the way I do it, but just have somebody else in the room because that does kind of change the energy of it. If you noticed in the last episode, I was a little bit fucking jittery, which I can't help that. I can't help that when I'm around like my boys, I just get fucking excited, man, and I got to work on it. So that's why I'm going to try and have somebody else come in here and just to learn to fucking speak a little bit differently, because when you talk into a mic and a camera alone as much as I do, you almost forget how to have regular conversations, right? You forget that, oh, you're supposed to say words now, like talking to that person, or I'll just downshift and say fucking nothing at all. I wish it was. I'm glad it's raining, but I also wish it wasn't raining. Am I talking about the weather again? Yep. Let's move along, team. A quick belated happy birthday to my guy Tanner. My guy Tanner Holland, dude. Good dude. Saw him. Haven't seen him in a while. He was absolutely wasted. If you're not getting shit-faced on your birthday, I can't do anything for you. Unless you're a sober guy, in which case, let's hang out. But it was good seeing my guy Tanner, and a lot of the boys just hanging out. And the energy of the boys is always great. But there's always that one friend that tells stories that you just got to say, nope, I don't think that happened. One of my boys, he's telling a story. And look, it's one thing to have like something that it hinges on. Like, this is the strip club story. Okay, this is the time I put nerds in my asshole and this other girl sucked them out like it was Pineapple Express. Like, those are That's enough to be the crux of the story. But when you double down and make it crazier than it already was, you lose me. Like if you're saying a story about how like, yeah, man, I got a fucking prostitute and then I got 2 more and then, it's like, well, hold on. Did you fuck all 3 at the same time? Because I don't think you have that capacity. I don't think any man really, truly can do that. Unless the cameras are rolling and your name's Johnny Sins. Shout out, Dad. Any girl that sends me a picture of Johnny Sins on Instagram, I'm like, oh, you watch porn. That's cool. Nice to know. I'm glad we're on the same page with that. I love his work. And clearly you fucking beat it to him too. Dude, I love giving like the way, because guys, we jerk off, we beat off, we whack off. I love taking that and applying it to a woman. That to me is fucking unbelievable. It's like, oh, you beat off today? Excuse me? What did you say to me? I'm like, yeah, did you fucking, did you fucking kick the shit out of your bean? What'd you do? Come on, just let me know. It's not sexual, okay? I didn't even say the word pussy. You can't even get mad at me unless I say the word pussy to you. Did you beat your shit? That's inappropriate. I'm like, yeah, but you know what? I've been in you, so can we just fucking move along? Move along? Can we move the lawn from my house to your house and then bury me in it every fucking time I say the word incorrectly? Huh. Yeah, man, so there's fucking 3 prostitutes there, and I fucked the first one. And okay, so let's say there's 3 prostitutes there, and you're having sex with one, which, hey, man, if you want to fuck a prostitute, it's your money, and it's the oldest profession, so you're giving back to a woman in need, okay? And she just wants to put herself through college, okay? She wants to get a marketing degree, and to get there, she's got a number she's got to hit. Is it $500K or is it 500 cocks in her mouth? It's probably both at the exact same time. It's probably both. Yeah, man, I fucked one prostitute. What were the other 3 doing? Other 2 doing? Well, were they outside? Were they outside the hotel room? Or were they sitting there watching, talking about their day? I picture there's just 2 prostitutes sitting out in the hallway of a shitty Las Vegas hotel and they're playing, like Candy Crush. Or in an even more insane twist of events, they're playing Twister. Wouldn't you love to just be at a hotel and see just 2 hot prostitutes playing Twister while they wait to bang a guy who's already banging somebody else they already know? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Wouldn't you love that? No, Blair, that's just you, dude. That's just you. All right. That's cool. You make a good point. All I'm saying is, dude, your story's already good enough. Tell me the story about you fucking a hooker, an escort, a slut of the night. Tell me that part. Okay, that part. Shout out Leon, my boy Lee. That part. You don't need to make it there was 3 prostitutes. No, 1 is enough. I was already kind of iffy on the story to begin with because I don't think you're the kind of guy who could just find a prostitute or multiple prostitutes, but at least 1 and do anything with that. It's like, yeah, I spent $12,000 at a strip club one time, woke up with 6 hookers and strippers and they were all eating my ass at the same time. No, they weren't, dude. And there's no one there to verify this story, okay? Any wild story I tell on here, I have references. I have witnesses that were there. Okay? Remember the story I had to fucking about the tall chick that I had to, edit because I said her name? Because she verified it was a real story. I was like, hey, can you not just leave my business out? Yeah, of course I can. Of course I can leave your business out because you're real. Dude, maybe I'll get my boy on here to tell that story just so I can be like, well, that didn't happen. Like overall, but I won't just open with that. That's disrespectful, okay? If someone tells a story that you don't believe in, don't just cut them off. Just slowly undermine the story. Yeah, I was in Vegas, dude, and I was up like 12 grand. Oh, yeah, dude? How much money did you make last year? That's like more than I think you made all last year. More than I made last year. And you were up that much? That's pretty cool. Yeah, man, that's pretty cool. And then I found a prostitute, and then she had a bouncer with her. Oh, there's a bouncer with the prostitute? So that was her pimp, right? Was he cool with you? Did he like you? What was his name? His name was like Domino's. It was Dom. Oh, you were at Domino's, or the guy's name was Domino? Because I'm gonna say most pimps that I know, they don't necessarily go by. They will go by one name, but it's never like with so many syllables. Domino's, too many syllables there. If you're a prostitute, wait, no. If you're a pimp of a prostitute, your name's a little bit shorter. Okay, it's like Ken. Could you imagine if a guy named Ken was your pimp? Guys, I gotta get back because fucking Ken's gonna be so mad. Who? Ken. He's gonna be livid. All I'm saying is, dude, if you're gonna tell me a fucking story, keep it within the realm of possibility, okay? One hooker, I'm with you. You paid for a threesome, that's like $2,000. I'm still with you. 3? Get fucked, dude. You're just lying to me. And no one's allowed to lie to me but me. I love lying to myself. Like when I say this mustache looks better on my face than, on my cock. It looks way better. Wait. Hair on my face looks better. Hair looks better on my lip than it does on my... Well, I don't know if that works either. Blair, will you clean it up? My God. I want to listen and my daughters are right there. That is kind of a thing that I go back and forth on because I know it's been brought to my attention that some people who like me want to listen to the podcast, but they're like, it's too dirty. Yeah, how old are you? Are you 12? No, it's just, he just said all the bad words at once. He said all of them. He said them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but like it's the biggest, worst, last, and all the bad ones in between. Don't put me on speaker, okay? You should not connect your phone to Bluetooth and then run it back. You shouldn't do that. Don't be in the mailroom with all your employees or people you work with, your coworkers, and be like, you guys want to hear what he's got to say? It's going to be really good. It's like, no, dude, I am what you would call niche, okay? Like people that are into feet. That's what this podcast is like. Because you know that people are into feet, but you've never actually met one. So you're like, okay, I don't know anybody like that, but I do know they exist. That's what my podcast fans are like. Blair, I just want to listen. Fucking listen then, okay? Dude, if you're over 35 and words upset you, like you're a white dude, white woman, and just like cuss, or if you call them cuss words, you gotta get fucked, dude. You just cuss so much. There's so much profanity. Yeah, dude, people say words. There's only like 2 words I won't say. Okay? And that's because when you're white, there's just certain words you don't say. And we all agree to that. And that's the fucking rules. That's the game. There's not a lot of rules here. Okay. So just fucking, if there's only 2 rules and you can't follow 2 rules, dude, bend over, hike up the skirt, and get in. Dude, being over 35 and being mad at somebody for cussing in front of you, that's like being over 40 with the name Star. Even if your parents named you that, you gotta get rid of that. You gotta get rid of that mindset of cuss words are awful. Dude, I wish the Bible had said fuck like twice. Could you imagine if they translated it to fuck? That would be amazing. Just like super religious people are just like, fucking Christ. But it's like a good thing. They're like, fucking Jesus Christ is our Lord and fucking Savior. Come on, dude. Even if you love Jesus, that's a pretty good take. Because, if it was in the Bible, you would just fucking say it. Because it's like, it's in there. So if they're going to say it, then I might as well say it. Which does not apply when you're a white guy hanging out with your black friends. That does not apply, okay? Don't fucking be that guy. Mailman rolled up, and I'm just like yelling about words you're not supposed to say. But look, look, someday maybe I'll clean it up. I know I'm already limiting my audience by saying, but the words, cunt is just so much fun to say. So if that thins the herd a little bit, then I just got to deal with that. And I know that's not the best way to make money. Speaking of making money, guys, the t-shirts are coming. I'm doing them. So for all 4 of you out there that said, can I have a t-shirt? I fucking got you, okay? I'm going to do XLs, large. I'm going to do limited, like 25 total. So it'll be like XLs, larges, maybe a couple 2XLs, and some smalls for the ladies. So if you're someone I've talked to about t-shirts potentially, message me again on Instagram or have my number and just say what size shirt you are. They're nice shirts. They're going to be the Gildan, like fucking soft style ones, the not shitty ones. You know when you get like a t-shirt from a basketball camp and you get it and it just feels like you're wearing fucking cardboard? Like, that's kind of crunchy. And then you wash it and it gets harder? That's not how that should work. You shouldn't wash a shirt, put it in the dryer, extra dryer sheets, and it gets harder. That's shit. I will not have shitty t-shirts. I will spend slightly more, like 2 to 3 cents more on the dollar for a softer t-shirt that you could actually wear and enjoy. Now, the print is going to be different. I'm thinking about either doing... Dude, it's crazy how much it costs to get stuff printed. Like I was looking at, like if I found a site and I said, okay, I want these shirts and I want to put this little thing on there. And they're like, oh, that'll be $400. I'm like, how much do the shirts cost? Oh, like $2. But we're doing all the legwork with these shirts. Shut up. Fuck. Blair, with your fucking phone. When you are talking to somebody, it's always on Instagram, like in the DMs, and you send like 4 texts in a row, or 1 text or 2 texts, or any text, and they just like all of those before they even respond. Just this, I already know you saw them, and I already know they're funny. So can you just get to the point where you respond? I don't want to hit it's like, I get that you liked it, but you don't need to hit it for all of them. Fuck. But this girl's got, she's got fat tits, so we're going to let this slide. We're going to let this slide a little bit, guys. Shut up. Teachers are coming, okay? I'm going to do... Still looking at how I'm going to get them printed, but they're going to be basics. They run it back at probably be $20, $25 for just a generic shirt. And then if you want the custom, the one of one with the fucking bleach, tie-dye, craziness, multiple logos in different spots, if you want that, be a little extra, okay? But one of one. And you're supporting the fucking pod, dude. That's what's going to keep it going. It's keeping the lights on. I'll do this for free forever. So the idea of making a tiny bit of money means that money is going to go right into my drug habit. Most likely. If I had to guess what it's going to go to, it'll probably be to beer. But I found that if I drink too many beers at night, I grind my teeth. And that shit fucking hurts, dude. You ever wake up and your jaw's going... Dude, you know what someone told me the other day? What, Blair? Just fucking say the thing. Okay. Talking about fears. Everyone's got fears, right? Like, you ever heard that thing about how some people are more scared of dying than they are of speaking in public? Which I don't think that's actually true, okay? I don't think anybody's sitting there with a gun to their head this is better than giving a speech about economics. No one's fucking saying that. But I had someone tell me just the other day that they are terrified. Like, their biggest fear is throwing up, is vomiting, is puking. Their biggest fear. How good is your life? Only a white kid would say that. Only a white kid under 20 would be like, my biggest fear is this. It's like, shut up. People are out there, the biggest fear is drowning. Like a horrible death. There are coal miners. Biggest fear is just black lung, everything collapses, and they die. That's a legitimate fear. Scuba instructor, big fear, sharks. Just fucking sharks eating your ass, just eating you through your asshole, tearing you into pieces. That's a fucking legit fear, Throwing up, you won't even die from that.
Actually, Blair, if you throw up enough times, then the acid reflux can tear your esophagus.
Yeah, okay, dude. Fucking shut up. Bill. It's just it's like a Bill Nye take.
Well, bulimia, well, actually,
Yeah, dude, okay. Fucking, I'll tell you a story. When I was in college, I wanted to fucking drink with the boys. And all my boys were big guys. Big, fat fucking guys. Big Jake, 6'7", 500 pounds. This guy is fat as shit. Fucking Zach Johnson, 265, 4'1". That guy's wide as fuck. Big Brent, big old man titties. Big old Brent, man, bandana top, fat man tits. That was Brent. And these guys could all booze. They can throw this shit back. And I'm a little guy. I'm like 155, 150, just, cut up, like really sexy, jaw on me, shouldered out, 19 abs, always an odd number for some reason. I got a weird offset of my core. And I want to booze with the boys. And you know what? I would drink as much as I could with them, and then I get too wasted. I'm too full. And then one day, Big Jake goes, "Oh, man, why don't you puke and rally?" What? Yeah, man, just fucking make yourself throw up, and then you just keep drinking. That doesn't seem like a good... Dude, 2.5, 3 years straight of I drink till I get too full or too drunk, shove a finger in the back of my throat, fuck with my uvula a little bit, just like a laser pointer on the back of my uvula, like taking a pool stick and going, I could just rally. And that's how, you keep slim too. It's also good for your, it's a good core workout because you're, the problem with that was, what used to be a pinky just clearing my teeth would get me to throw up. After year 2.5, 3, I'm just sitting there trying to get, okay, is it going to be fucking 3 or 4 fingers tonight? I have a newfound respect for porn stars of any kind. You could be gay, you could be straight, you could be someone who just loves cock in the back of the throat. Okay, I understand your plight now. Do I do that anymore? No, I'm a fucking adult. I don't do that anymore. Okay? Unless I have like a fucking date and I'm just feeling kind of bloated and I want to like really slim up for the date and clear myself out, then yeah, maybe I'll put 3 or 4 fingers in the back of my mouth. It's better than putting some guy's cock, okay? Always got to go a little bit gay, Blair. You're goddamn right. I have a big gay following. For the pod, believe it or not. People are like, Blair, will you take your shirt off? I'm like, yeah, you know what? Eventually, at some point, when I start having a Patreon, when I make it the pay to see the super supreme, awesome XXX content, then I'll start doing podcasts in my underwear. But it won't even be my face. I'll put like a stand-in mic right next to my dick, and then I'll just talk above regular, and all you see is my belly button and like the tops of my thigh and a little bit of a bulge. It's not a big bulge. It's gonna get the here. You know my dick. It's a blue collar dick. Puts on his hard hat and he goes to work. So you know what? For all my boys out there that got subpar cock game. I mean, no, your game has got to be good. Subpar size. Okay, that's just what God gave you. Okay, it's okay. Just make sure you get ready and you go to work. Rudy. Fuck Rudy, dude. I'm gonna make fuck Rudy shirts. That's gonna be like the third or fourth one down the road. Will be the fuck Rudy shirts. Rudy suck. Okay, don't do it again. Don't do it again. We're good. We don't need to do that. Yeah, there's 3 prostitutes. It's like fucking. What was the other 2 doing? So you fuck one, and then there's just 2. What are they doing in the hallway? Would you snap a pool stick, throw it in the middle like you're the Joker, and say, "We're having tryouts"? Man, so fucking stupid. Man, you ever hear somebody use a word and you're like, I fucking hate that you said that? I mean, I'm sure that, you've heard me say, I said cunt earlier, so you're probably already off of that one. By the way, Bonnie, we still in? Bonnie, we're 24 minutes in. You still listening? Bonnie doesn't fucking respect this pod. Wish she would, but she doesn't. I will be selling her 14 t-shirts. Hey, Mom, you got friends? Yeah, buy all of these. I haven't seen you in 3 years, and this is the price that you're going to have to pay. Give me money. What was I just saying? Oh, yeah. I heard a guy say masturbatory. Right? It's like, just say fucking jerking off, dude. You fucking jack. That's like you're just jerking, you're stroking yourself off.
It's so masturbatory to talk about movies that you made and wonder what could have been.
Shut up. Man. I've been sitting here and I've been trying to watch more movies, right? I think that I've moved away. I've gone full TV. I already find a show and it sucks me in and I love it. And it sucks me in, it sucks me off. It's great. Movies, I don't give them a shot. I'll give a show 1, maybe 2, even 3 episodes to see if it's what I'm looking for. Because I know there's going to be a bigger return. Because if it's good, that's fucking seasons upon seasons, days of entertainment. With movies, you got 10 minutes, dude. Maybe 15 to get me. And I haven't seen, like my dad, he gives fucking the worst ever movies. He likes everything. And that's fine. I don't like it. I won't waste my time. I feel like if I'm going to fucking spend my time doing, not working on something, not bettering myself, it better at least be fucking worth my time. It better be good. I'm not just trying to kill time anymore. I'm on the clock, dude. Your boy's 30. I'm 29. But, this mustache makes me at least 37. Where are the moms? I think if you're going to have a favorite movie, it can't be something that you have only seen one time. Right? You ever meet someone and they say,
my favorite movie is $1 Million Baby.
What? The one where Hilary Swank gets jacked and then, gets cheap-shotted and falls onto the stool and then snaps her neck and then loses both of her legs and then tries to bite off her tongue so she'll drown herself in her own blood and then Clint Eastwood has to kill her and then go move to a place that has an old bar he can get wasted at alone? That movie? Spoilers, by the way. Dude, fuck you. That movie sucked.
It was so powerful.
No, it was fucking sad. I like sad movies. No, dude, okay. Fucking have a real tragedy. Okay, throw up in public. Have a real something that's happened to you. A real tragedy in your life.
Oh, then I threw up at the fair after I had too many corn dogs. Worst fear realized.
Blair, take it easy on the voices, okay? You're doing like 17 different ones, and they all kind of sound the same. Which is... not a voice guy, okay? I'm not a big guy that I'm like, well, actually, I'm a massive guy. Again, guys, the traps are coming. I'm wearing bigger t-shirts. I'm almost ready to size up to XLs because I don't want to embarrass anybody. But when the sun comes out, the guns will also be out. Make no mistake. $1 Million Baby.
I like Interstellar.
Yeah, dude, why? Yeah, they go to space, and then you know what, dude? I've talked about this before. Interstellar, it's just aliens. All this stuff, they put all this effort into making it make sense of where you go down to this planet, and then so much time passes because of the orbit and all this fucking space shit that's supposed to be scientifically factual. And then at the end, they can't really wrap it up with any kind of science or rational thinking. So they just go, and then the other beings put us back into the right spot. Black holes are weird. Fucking can't handle shit like that. It drives me absolutely fucking crazy. Whatever, let's move on. Blair, why are you yelling? I don't know, man. I just feel good, dude. Feeling good. Like I should. When I took a walk around the neighborhood. That's like the new Daniel Powder hat. So you had a bad day. You sat on his cock. You didn't really want him to turn you around. Those are the words. Don't look them up. That's what they say. Are you guys happy that sports are back? I don't know, man. They're back, but I'm not watching them like I miss them that much. You know when something's gone a long time and you just don't really care about it anymore? Like, I haven't had sex since pre-COVID, so I'm really just been sitting here like, yeah, I'll swipe on everybody, but it's like, do I have to, like, what do we, buy condoms now? I got to go buy condoms? You don't have to wear condoms. Okay, now I have to buy. If a girl says you don't need condoms, you fucking got to get condoms. Because that's her trying to pull you down into her just misery. I mean, like, my twat itches every now and then, but you'll be fine. You'll be totally fine. It's a UTI. You can't get a UTI. You can't pass UTIs. Everyone fucking knows you can't pass UTIs. Anyway, fuck me. I mean, like, the NBA, the bubble's on, and we're supposed to be stoked about this. It's good. Like, it's fun to watch sports again, but I'm not sitting down like, fucking yeah. I mean, if the boys are together, I'll watch sports if everyone's hanging out. Like, let's get together, let's watch a game. Like, that's what this camaraderie of sports. Like, sports, like, fucking, yeah. I mean, it's entertaining, but watch Game of Thrones. It's more entertaining. You know, watch a show. Don't watch The Wire, though. The Wire sucks ass. 4 seasons in, team. I don't know how much more of a sample size your boy has to give you. Have to give you? I don't know how much more of a sample size your boy has to have before I can make a decision on my own and say, hey, guys, it's not very fucking good. The best NBA team of all time was 87. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Magic Johnson could barely dribble the ball. Well, back then, no, dude. If he played today, no, dude, no. Okay? Teams now are better. It's just over this fucking... We just fall in love with the old stuff. You didn't even watch it live. You just want to say it because you hate the guys that are today, because your fantasy team sucked for the 17th year in a row. Don't fucking blame it on them. The 8th man on an NBA team is better than the fucking 3rd man on the Phoenix Suns in 1987. I'm sorry, this is what it is. I mean, look, the no fans thing, I mean, the NBA is doing good because they have the virtual fans. That's fucking kind of lame, actually. If I have to see Lil Wayne on the sideline going, hey, give me a high five. Yeah, it's Lil Wayne. High five next to me. It's... What's more masturbatory than when the NBA, because they always would just show, guess who's famous on the sideline? Oh, Lil Wayne's in the house. G-Eazy, rapper G-Eazy. And everyone goes, fucking what? I'm here to watch the NBA. I don't need to see some hip-hop artist that I've never listened to his music before. Is that supposed to make me enjoy this game more? Oh, that guy's there? Is he important? Tell me, is he important? You're saying he's important? Okay. Guess I'll clap at home because G-Eazy's there. The NBA was good. I mean, this fucking this like end of the season going into the like playoffs need to start. Okay, the season's already done. LeBron's sitting games out. Okay, just fucking seed it. Let's get to the playoffs. Then I'll be all in. Okay, baseball, fucking. If the only thing I want to watch of baseball is just pitchers throwing at the Astros. I want high heat, 98, 102, right at Correa's head. Altuve's the size of my thumb. Throw every fastball and hit him right in the mouth. Justice. Can we get some justice? I love how like the Astros don't have like any suspensions because they just ratted. It's like, yeah, we've ratted out our former boss, our coach, who was, you know, a leader of men that helped us win a championship. But yeah, don't suspend us and we'll just rat him out. We'll say it was all his fault. Yeah, it's that guy's fault. He's suspended for the rest of his life. Can we play now? Everybody hates us? Great. Perfect. That's not how you solve problems. Here's what you should have done. Okay? The biggest assholes on the Astros team, suspend them. At least, I mean, because like right now, what is it? It's a 60-game season. So give them all fucking 20-game suspensions. They miss a fucking third of the year. And fuck the Astros. You guys don't get... When college teams fuck up, they get put on probation. They can't even play in the playoff. Happened to Penn State. Happened to SC. I mean, that's what... So punish the team. If the coach is an asshole, it's like, yeah, okay, you're the mastermind. Maybe it was your idea. But everybody participated. Okay, you still did it. So give them all suspensions. Their fucking season's already done anyway. It's a 60-game season, so fucking who cares? But now you got all these teams that want to throw at these guys. And Joe Kelly, fucking shout out Joe Kelly, you fucking crazy son of a bitch. Nice swing, bitch. Fucking awesome. Troll everyone on the Astros. Troll them all. Fuck those guys.
That's not how the game's supposed to be played.
Yeah, dude, okay, see pussy. Okay? Be inside anybody. I don't care who it is. Get inside them and then have a little more perspective on what it means to be a fucking man. God. You cheat, we come for your head. That's what happens, dude. If you go to Vegas and you cheat at cards, you know what they do? They take you out back and they punch your ball bag till it's inside you and it's never coming back down, okay? And then they bankrupt, your brother's family's tractor business. Shout out Ocean's 12. 11? Ocean's 11. Rewatchable movie. If you say Ocean's 11 is one of your favorite movies, okay. Say Ocean's 12 is, well, we're not having beers tonight. Guess I won't see you at the fucking picnic, huh, Ken? Ken's the pimps. I will see him there because I like his product. This girl's just so clean. That's what you really want. When you have 3 prostitutes coming your way, what you want to do is you want to make sure they're all clean, and then you have 2 of them fight to the death, and then you fuck the hottest one, and then the one that wins, you marry her because she will fight for her love, which is at that point herself, but then you make her fall in love with you, and then she's willing to kill for you. And that's what you want. You want a ride or die bitch forever. What can you even say? Your boy is a little bit. I haven't recorded a podcast since last Saturday. So hey, man, your boy's fucking letting it rip. But yeah, look, Joe Kelly threw at the Astros 8 game suspension, which is the equivalent of like whatever it is, like fucking 20 game suspension if it was 197,000 games, like the baseball, like the MLB usually plays. So I think that's what happens. You just let everybody throw at the Astros, and a couple guys bleed. Maybe someone goes blind. That's what happens when you cheat. No, I'm kidding. I don't ever want to wish anybody pain, unless you're a fucking pedophile. Then, come on. Chopping, block their cock. But did you have to bring the pedophiles into this? Yeah, you do. Let's not give them a pass. Okay? The little red dots that you see on that fucking sex offender list on the internet. Look out for those guys. They suck.
Wow, Blair, that was a LeBron James take. You think pedophiles suck?
Yeah, I think pedophiles suck. Great take, Blair. Hot take. What else did I want to say? That's so fucking annoying that I just said that. Oh my God. Fucking kill yourself, Blair.
What else do I want to talk about?
Come prepared, Blair. Come a little bit more prepared. Don't come before the podcast. You got to make sure you want to be backed up a little bit. You want these balls to be fucking heavy. And then you come out here with the heat. And then you go, and while this stuff is, while I'm rendering down the video and the audio files, that's when you get a fucking quick nut in. And then you go back to editing. Don't ever touch my laptop. It is disgusting. Oh, the things it has seen. Jay, listen to Jais listen to Rogan. See, Blair, put the spaces in between the words. Did you guys watch Post Malone on Rogan? He fucking sucked. I mean, he's 25 and he has a lot of drugs, so he's not gonna have that much to say. But he was talking about ghosts. How he's like, yeah, I've seen fucking hella ghosts, man. I've seen fucking lots of ghosts. Here's how you know someone hasn't seen ghosts. When they say, yeah, I've seen ghosts. You haven't seen them. That's how I know. If someone says they've seen a ghost, that means they haven't, because they're not real. A guy killed himself in the bathroom. He still haunts the premises. Yeah, okay, go back to your coloring book. I don't care, inside the lines, outside the lines, it does not matter to me. Just fucking go sit in the corner, put the dunce cap on, cry a little bit, and think about what you just said. You don't get a pass. If you believe in ghosts, you don't get a pass. Aliens, the government said they're real. So that can go all day. Aliens, Jesus, Santa. I'll give you Santa. But ghosts, no. Ghosts, you got to get fucked. You got to get out of here. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta hit the whoa at the very end of the podcast and maybe let people know that you're still fucking coming with the energy. People think you let it go, but you don't ever let the energy down. You keep the energy levels up. Post Malone was talking about how he's like, yeah, I was with some friends. I was 16 and I saw a ghost and no one else saw it, but then my friends for sure saw it. What? You can't say no one else saw it but then say, actually, I know it was real because they also saw it. It's like, yeah, I know you're on mushrooms, Post, but you gotta you gotta not just say every single thing that may or may not have happened to you were 16. A priest touches your cock, you say that thing. You see an apparition at a lake, you let that one go. That one's gotta just fade into the ether the same way that Casper did at the end of the movie. Okay? Ghosts aren't real. We're not believers here. Blair, there are a couple spots that are really creepy. Yeah, every place is creepy at night. Okay? If it's not well lit, it's a little bit creepy. Doesn't mean that it's haunted. Well, unsolved mysteries, fucking... gonna fucking drive a pen into my eye every time someone tries to bring ghosts up. There are so many other things you could talk about. Dude, there are people that believe in ghosts that don't believe that this podcast is any good. Can you believe that? People believe, yeah, man, ghosts are for real, but fucking Blair's podcast sucks. Dude, fuck you. I mean, that's for sure a thing. There are guys that have listened to this podcast, didn't like it, and they're like, I like ghosts more. At least they're funny. Ghosts aren't funny. I'm way funnier than every ghost that's ever lived. And then died, and then just like hung around a weird place, like a weird old barn. I'm funnier than that ghost, okay? And what do you like more? A guy who's scary or a guy who's hilarious? All right, trying to get the guys together for this weekend. All right, we got two guys. We got Blair. He's a pretty funny guy. Or we have Matthias, who murdered his parents when he was 12. That's a tough one. Who do we bring to the fucking picnic? The guy who's gonna maybe make us laugh, or the guy who's gonna just be kind of sitting in the shadows, even though it's the middle of a summer day. Hey, Matthias, you want to come over here? No, I'd rather eat your heart. All right, well, fucking he's not invited to the next one. Good thing we didn't call... Can you get Blair over here by any chance? All right, dude. We fucking did it. Whatever. 43 minutes. Your boy is fucking rapping and rolling. Rate, review, subscribe. Fuck. Put that at the beginning, Blair. Oh, if you listen to this on Spotify, there's not really a review part, I don't think. Or there might be there. Maybe there is. I know there's on iTunes for sure and SoundCloud. If you listen to it on any of those, what you do is screenshot it on your phone. Just like the episode. And just post it to your story. Put it on Facebook. Put it on Instagram. Tag me in it. Just put it out there, man. And just get the cycle going. People go, what's that about? You got to listen. That's what it is. What's Blair's podcast about? You got to listen to it because it goes a little bit off the rails. He'll lose you quick, but he'll get you back in 4 episodes when he becomes very heartfelt about, ghosts. All right. Is it OCD of me to be at 44 minutes, but then want it to be 45 minutes? But then I thought, well, Blair, there's the beginning where you sync the music or sync the audio, and then we're talking shop. Don't talk shop. People don't understand. All right, we did it. We feel good? How's everybody in the room feel? Everyone seems happy. All right, eat shit. Have a good day. Happy Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. Shout out. Fine, let's give a shout out to somebody I like. Shout out to my guy Christian. This guy listens to the pod. He sends me pictures of him listening to the pod, videos of him listening to the pod, and I appreciate that. And any guy that can come late to a hang with 6 IPAs, smash all of them in 30 minutes, and then get a little bit emotional, that's the kind of guy I want to hang out with. Let's fucking get a little shitty and talk about how we feel. You don't just need mushrooms for that. You need 6 or 7 IPAs. Get you a little boozy and a little teary-eyed. Makes you feel alive. Then when we're done, we can fucking touch tips. Whatever. Oh, by the way, dude. Hey, Christian. My guy, Christian. You're 5'10". Oops. 5'10".
Actually, Blair, I'm sick. Nope.
You're 5'10", and I'm 4'2". You don't see me complaining about it. All right, eat shit. We're good. Love you guys.